Hey, you guys see this week's Time magazine? Pope Pius approves of psychoanalysis. That means from now on, confession will be 80 bucks an hour.
Kenny Franks, boy genius. They say he was writing jokes for Jack Benny when he was 14. I wasn't allowed to stay up for Jack Benny when I was 14.
You think maybe this Pope thing might make a sketch for us?
Well, I think we'd all have to take communion first.
Take it. It beats circumcision.
Well, now, what the hell would a Gentile like you know about circumcision? You ever seen him in the men's room? He pisses straight up the wall. So, Mr. Vitamin, what kind of pill are we taking today?
Nicotine tablets. Now I can get cancer without having to smoke. Hey, how you doing, Luke?
I don't know. Nobody tells me.
Don't worry. Max thinks you're going to be great.
Did he say so?
No, but I'll tell him he did. He doesn't remember.
Did you hear about Max calling me at 12 a.m. midnight?
You know he called me at 11:30?
Max did.
Sitting there in his den, pissed drunk with a loaded shotgun in his lap.
Son of a bitch, he told you this.
Well, it sort of dribbled out of his mouth, but I got most of it.
Son of a bitch.
He had a loaded gun?
He said he got another threatening letter in his mailbox last night.
Wasn't mine. I sent my letter last week.
Son of a bitch, did he call the police?
He said he's taking the matter into his own hands. It's him against them now.
Son of a bitch! I'm sorry, Val. It was 1-0.
What does he mean, him against them? Who's them? Did he say?
The man was on tranquilizers and scotch. Every time he talked, he blew bubbles.
Tranquilizers?
Every night after work, Max gets in his limo, takes 2 tranquilizers the size of hand grenades, and he washes it down with a ladle full of scotch. His driver helps him into his house, and he falls asleep on the floor of his den next to his dogs.
Right, and that's why there were no letters. The man's paranoid.
Maybe Brian is right. You remember when Max accused his next-door neighbor of shooting up the tires in his Cadillac?
Guys, he shot up the tires himself. We all know that.
Why would he do that?
He's got a gun. He's got a Cadillac. He's free on Sundays. Why not?
Does he have any enemies?
Besides himself? I don't think so.
What does that mean?
Nobody hates Max the way Max hates Max.
Oh, I love it when you talk like Gertrude Stein.
They don't get it. We write comedy. Max does comedy. That's his ass out there in front of those cameras every week.
Is that his ass? No wonder he gets such big laughs.
No. Kenny is right. Max likes sitting here with us, not out there. The funniest man since Chaplin, and he still throws up before every show.
Well, for 25 grand a week, I'd stick my fingers down my throat.
Hey, Brian, don't ever knock Max in this room. He puts bread on my kid's plate. He's transplanted every hair on your head.
Hey, if I didn't tell you, you'd never know.
Hey, what are those dots on your head for? Tic-tac-toe?
I hear transplants grow in like pubic hair. That means you're going to need a zipper for your face.
I'm really going to miss you boys in Hollywood.
Oh, jeez. He sold another script? What putt studio bought it this time?
MGM.
For how much?
75 grand.
No, how much you want to bet you're full of shit?
Name your price.
500 if you win. If you lose, we get to pull out all your transplants.